You're live. Are we really? All right, let's start live. So I didn't do delete video, delete. All right. Good morning. I think if somebody's there. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes to make sure people are here. Can't see a thing. We'll wait a couple minutes. Deal. As we wait, if there is anything you'd like to do today, I have my tech support with both Oscar and my handsome husband. So if there's something you want to work on, please let me know. I was thinking hips and or core. If there's anything else you'd like specifically, just let us know. Couple more minutes. If you are ready to drop in, just let yourself lie down. And like I said just previously, if there is something specific you'd like to work on, just let me know. He found where the treats are. See, now there won't be any. Last one. All good. All right. Any requests?
Not a thing.
All right. One more minute. If you want to request, let me know. Otherwise, start lying down, and we're going to start with hips and core today. Most likely more hip than core. Who knows where we'll go? So as you get yourself comfortable, start to lie down. If you have a gentle, tender back, when you lie down, bend your knees and put your knees together and walk your feet a little wide.
No, almost quiet.
Okay, can you call him?
Yep, I'll take him in the front.
You go with Dad? Okay, big guy. All right, so getting ready, everybody's gonna lie down, okay? Oscar's gonna go hang out with the old man. Nice. Thanks, babe. Nice. So lying on your back. Put hands on your belly if you'd like. If you are somebody who doesn't feel like lying down, please feel free just to stay seated comfortably. Spine, vertebrae stacked one on top of the other. And I just want you to find yourself getting comfortable. And then start to pay attention to where in your body your breath is. Does your chest rise, belly rise, ribs rise? What is working right now?
I know.
And just pay attention to that. Oscar, you gotta go.
Come on.
I love you, but you need to go.
Come on, let's go.
Go with Dad. Go. Out.
Come on, let's go.
Out.
Come on.
Thank you. So once again, pay attention to where the breath is. Nice and easy. So right now, I'm not asking you to change into a deep breath. Doesn't matter where your first rise is. Just roll with it. Now I'd like you to lengthen the breath. So inhale for about 4 or 5 counts. And then at the top of that inhale, you're going to pause for 1 count. Exhale for that same amount of time and then pause at the bottom of the exhale. Excuse me. 3 more breaths. 5 count. Let the breath flow in and out through the nose. And then starting a little bit of hip action, I just want to start warming up ever so gently. So I want you to take that left thigh and cross it over the right. So my legs are crossed. And then I'm going to roll myself up. So roll yourself up and grab onto the back of that right leg. And then lie yourself down. For some people, please grab onto a strap or whatever you need to pull that leg down without rounding through that upper back. And then gently pull the thighs towards you, and you'll get this nice little glute stretch. And easy. You're going to be here for about 5 or 6 breaths. And as you gently pull the thighs towards you, try to let everything soften and release. So we're not as much efforting as we are observing. One more breath, please. Release the feet to the floor. Grab onto that left leg, which was the top leg, right? Grab onto the outside of that leg. And then take the knee towards the floor. And you will notice that my knee is not coming down to the floor. In order for it to do that, I have to pop up on my right hip, and I'm not willing to do that right now. So, hips are firm in the ground, or my back is. I'm gently tractioning this left foot and knee towards the floor. I'm going to straighten my right leg and feel my right thigh reach towards the floor. If I need to, or if you need to, you can grab a strap and use that to traction. Couple of breaths here. Yummy, yummy action. And I'm going to have to rotate to show you the next move. All right, so you're straight. So from here, curl yourself up. Your right hand grabs onto the outside of the left leg, and you start to rotate to the left. Right foot is coming with you. Straighten the left leg as best you can, and open up that left arm. Okay? If this doesn't feel good, bend that leg. Okay? This left leg can bend, right? You can keep it as bent as you want. I just want a little bit of a twist. And then in that twist that you've got going on, okay, I want you to take your hands and kind of press that hip away from the ribs. So I'm grabbing onto my feet, left hand's pressing the left hip away from the ribs. Okay, couple of breaths here. Relax your shoulders. One more good breath. Nice. Releasing everything, come back onto your back. This time, this right thigh crosses over the left. Roll yourself up, interlace the hands, and lie yourself back. Squeeze in a little bit. And relax. Remember, we're just letting it happen right now. Nice, easy stretch. Give it a couple more breaths, please. Let that left foot come back down. Curl yourself up. Right hand grabs the outside of the right hip, or foot, excuse me, and then take that right knee towards the armpit or the ground. Straighten that left leg. right? And remember, if you need to, strap. I'm not looking for greatness. I'm looking for effort and sensation that is not painful. All right, different side, different story. Do what you can, like I always say, with what you got. That's how you get through it. Couple of breaths. Woohoo! One more good breath here. Yeah, and then roll yourself up. My left hand, your left hand grabs the outside of the right foot. Roll to your left side. Make sure that that right heel lines up with the hip, lines up with the shoulders on your side. Straighten as best you can this right leg with the left hand still grabbing it. And then take this right hand and traction the hip away. If you need to, please, 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 please bend that right leg. Do whatever you can to keep yourself at ease without gripping, all right? I want you to have an effort, but not a grip. Okay, so there's that balance between ease or soft and strength. Sthira and Sukha if you are speaking yogi. Couple of breaths. Ooh, feel that hip draw away from the ribs. Couple more breaths. All right, release. Roll onto your sit bones. Okay. From here, walk yourself back so you're kind of leaning back as if you're on the beach. Right? Take that left ankle on top of the right thigh and walk the right foot in and yourself up. So basically I'm doing a figure four while I'm seated. Right foot's on the ground, right knee's bent, left ankle's on the right thigh. And I got a little bit of action going on. Flex that left foot. Breathe. Three more breaths. Start to feel that muscle move. Nice. Release. Okay. Walk the feet back, walk the arms back, right ankle, left thigh. Walk the foot in. Walk the hands in and feel that stretch. So try not to dump into the shoulders. Do the best you can to keep the chest up and lifting. Stretching that booty. Couple of breaths. Excuse me, flex the right foot. The moment I'm thinking of breakfast, I'm hungry. Something fruity maybe? I don't know. You tell me what you're having for breakfast. Couple more breaths right here. I think I promised the kids I'd make pancakes. We'll see. One more full breath. Nice. Release. Okay. Come into your tabletop. Walk your hands half a hand length in front of you. Spread the fingers apart. Tuck the toes under and come into that down dog. Walk the dog a little bit. As you, actually don't even do that. Bend your knees and feel your hip creases come back. And hip creases coming back, pull the ribs in, and then drop the right heel towards the ground. Hip creases reaching back, left leg still bent. Whew. Stay here just as you are, don't switch legs yet. Bend both knees, hip creases reach back, reach through the little pinky side of your hands and then drop that left heel to the ground. Right knee stays bent, hang out, feel what your body's up to. And then find that balance again between effort and ease, Sukha and Sthira. 2 more breaths. Bend both knees, hip creases back. Now take both heels to the ground. Feel the hip creases roll back as your thigh bones reach for the back of the room. 2 more breaths. On an inhale, prepare your right leg, and as you exhale, right leg's going to step in the low lunge, and we're just going to pause here in a high lunge. In the high lunge here, left thigh is strong, chest is lifted off the thigh. Feel the weight in that front left heel, and press, come up on the balls of the foot. So you're not really, and you're pressing that heel back. So I want you to think length in opposing directions in your body. Stay right here. Press into the right heel, right hip draws back. Breathe. Remember, you can always put something underneath your fingers for length. 1 more good breath. Exhaling, palm the floor, step back, down dog. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg, low lunge. Knee and ankle I want lined up, okay? So take a moment and make sure that's lined up because knee health is really where it's at. And then this right hip might want to come down, so pull the right hip back, left hip crease back. Long spine. Right heel reaches, crown of the head reaches, belly button in. Right here, hang out with me. Weight is in that front left heel. Back thigh's nice and strong. Feel the thigh of that back leg working. So really strong structure. Two more breaths. One more breath. Nice. Now, palm the floor. Lift that left foot. Inhale, plank. Exhale, floor down dog. Pause. Still tapping into the hips. Inhale, right leg prepares. On your exhale, right leg's going to step in your low lunge. Then inhale up your warrior two. Okay, in that warrior two, once again, I want you to think about lifting the front toes and spreading them as you press into that right heel. All right, press into the outside of the back foot, and then dip a bit deeper into this lunge. Think about lengthening through that inner thigh. We've done this before. And then wrapping around the knee and pulling that back hip or the outside hip back. So lengthen, pull. Lengthen, pull. And then arms only if you want them. Palms can come up, arms can stay down. Right now, we're really focusing on getting some length in that inner thigh. Pause. Breathe. Couple more breaths. Long, pull back. Energy long, energy pulls in. 2 more breaths. Because, yeah, why not, right? Beautiful. On your exhale, hands come down, down dog. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg, low lunge. Knee and ankle line up. Root that back right foot and come up into just the leg position. So knee and ankle still lining up. Really want to make sure. I don't want that knee jutting too far forward. Not healthy. Press into that left heel and feel the toes lift and spread. Balls of the feet still on the floor. Okay. Lengthen through that thigh. And then feel that outer thigh almost pull back. Inhales length. And then pull back. Wrapping around just like that. Right here. So keep long. And pull in. Arms can be out. Pause. So I really want you to focus on that length of that inner thigh. Inhale, think about that length of the inner thigh. Exhale. Couple more. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog or your flow. Nice. Inhale, your right leg prepares. Exhale, right leg steps in a low lunge. And this time we're going to come into your high lunge, okay? So in that high lunge, right leg forward, bend the left knee, okay? And we're going to play a little bit. So I've got my left knee bent. My hands are on my hips. And as I exhale, I'm going to come down and then up. So down, up. You do not have to straighten this front knee, but I do want to feel a little action. Keep it rolling. Keep the pubic bone lifting. Couple more. Down, up. Weight is in that front heel. Ball the back toes. One more. Nice. Hands come down. Down dog. Opposite foot. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg low lunge. Right? Come up. Woo. Bend that back knee. The reason I want the back knee bent, among other reasons, is because you can lift the pubic bone instead of tilting it. Right? And then find stability. Hands can be down, then exhale, down. Up. There you go. Down. Up. Feel that length. Down. Up. Weight is in the ball or the heel of the front foot. Keep it rolling. Remember, this front leg doesn't have to straighten. 3 more. I don't know. 1 more. Nice. Hands come down. Inhale, plank. Woo. Go through a flow. Playing again with a little bit of dynamic movement. Slightly variation on the theme. Inhale, your right leg prepares. Exhale, right leg low lunge. So stay in this low lunge. Try to keep this leg stable. You're going to bring the knee down and up. So it's going to look like that. So tuck, straighten, tuck. So I'm not coming all the way down. I'm not really playing with that front hip. I'm basically bending my back leg and straightening it. Bend, straighten. Bend, straighten. A couple more. 2 and 1. Exhale, down dog. Shake it out. Ready? Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale. Right leg prepares. Exhale, low lunge. Line it up. Long spine. Keeping that leg steady. She already did that leg, sorry. So, left leg, bend, lengthen, bend, lengthen. Try to keep it nice and steady. Only thing happening is this leg working. Weight is in that front left heel. Couple more. 2 and 1. Palm the floor, inhale, plank, exhale, go through your flow or down dog. Nice. Inhale, right leg prepares. Exhale, right leg, low lunge. Inhale, back to Virabhadrasana 2. Okay. In that Virabhadrasana 2, come into a side angle to get a little more of that adductor. Hip comes back. And you're really trying to just have the ribs become parallel with that right thigh. Okay. If you would like a brick or whatever, find it, right? Or just keep that right elbow against the right thigh and press gently. Lengthen through the spine. Bring the left arm up, point the palm away from you, and reach. Feel that hip draw back, ribs become long. Couple of breaths. I'm going to take this arm down, but feel free to keep it up. Intention's that inner thigh, not the lateral line today. And then again, squeeze the glutes. Does that change sensation? Press into the back foot and the heel. Does that change sensation? A couple more breaths. Nice. Inhale, back to your warrior 2, feet. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Hip creases reach back, heels towards the floor. Inhale, your left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg, low lunge. Find the brick, only if you want it. And then come up to your warrior 2, feet, right? I really want you all to make sure that you've got that knee and ankle alignment in the heel arch. And then again, we're trying to get these left ribs to become parallel over the thigh. Left hip reaches back. So you can probably see this better at this angle. So my hip reaches back and I come a little bit deeper into the angle. And then I come long, pulling that hip away from the ribs, almost like we did in the beginning of the class, right? And then rotate open. Right arm can reach up and over. Hip continues to reach back as the ribs come long. Different side, different story. Pressing that back foot. Remember, this arm can press against the thigh into the arm to get a little more adduction. Legs. Don't go anywhere. Hang out. Press into the back foot. Heel of the front foot. Couple more breaths. Nice. Inhale, come all the way up to your warrior 2. Remove any props. Exhale, hands down on either side. Inhale to your plank. You know where you need to go. We'll meet in down dog. Woohoo! Couple of breaths. Walk your hands to your feet, hands to your feet. Okay, and then roll yourself up. From here, stand on your left leg and slightly bend. Take that right ankle onto the left thigh, hips back. So we're not going deep into this right now, and actually I'm cheating, I'm using a doorway. So just nice and gentle right here. So basically a figure 4. But we're not on our backs. Hip creases are coming back. Hands can be on the shins. They can reach forward. Core is firing. A couple more breaths. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Inhale, roll up. Okay, stand on your opposite foot. Nice and strong, right? Bend into that right foot, left ankle, right thigh. We've done this so many times on the ground, right? On our backs, just like when we started class. Hip creases are coming back. Core is firing, squeezing the glutes. When you're ready, arms can reach out or go wherever feels right. Go, go, go. I'm not going to fall over. I'm going to use my wall. Couple more breaths. Don't play with your ankles when you're doing this. And exhale, release your feet. Forward fold. Inhale halfway up. And then exhale, walk yourself back to your down dog. Choosing to stay here, or on an inhale, shift yourself forward to plank and follow that flow. Inhale, right leg prepares. Exhale, right leg, low lunge, left knee down. You can kickstand that left foot out if you want to, but ultimately I want you to walk this right foot forward. Hands or forearms can be in a brick, and then you're going to roll into the outside of the right foot. All right? So we're having some fun. Spine is long, and I'm letting this knee gently roll open as I'm on the outside of my foot. My back foot, press the toenails into the ground, lift up through the pubic bone and lengthen the spine. Ears should be in line with the shoulders as best one can. Oop. Couple more breaths. Woo-wee. Don't go anywhere yet. I know, we've been here a while. I suppose we could get out of it. Place your hands on either side of whatever prop you have, if you have one. Tuck the left toes under, lift the thigh, gently step back, down dog. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg low lunge. Right knee down, tops of the right toes down. I'm bringing my tool with me, and I'm gonna, that's a good band by the way, I'm gonna walk my left foot out and then come onto the outside of my left foot. Knee is pointing out, and then I'm gonna come onto my forearms. Long, yummy spine. Toes are tucking in. Don't come up on the back foot. We'll do that later. Long spine, ears in line with the shoulders. What happens if you fire up your glutes? Things start to happen. Lengthen through that pubic bone, lengthen through the spine. Couple more breaths, because this isn't terrible. There are worse things, right? Work with me. One more breath. Whatever's in your way, tuck that right foot under, lift the thigh, and step to your plank. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, meet up and down dog. Perfect. Inhale. Where are we going to go from here, I wonder? Excuse me. Right leg prepares. Exhale, right leg low lunge. Take this left leg. Find the knee coming to the outside of the right foot. Okay, and here you are in a twist. And I want to get some length here. So you're going to pull the right thigh in with the left hook. Lengthen and feel that yummy stretch. You can definitely reach this right arm up and rotate a little bit deeper. Take that right arm behind you. I tend not to want to put my finger here because I collapse. So the intention here isn't so much the twist. It's the upright spine and that pulling in of the knee, of that right knee as it resists the twist. Couple of breaths. Drop the sit bones. Drop the hip creases. So really even in the cheeks. Couple hanging out breaths. Look over your left shoulder. Nice. Unwinding, you're going to shift your weight forward, okay? Tuck the left foot under, right foot down dog. So get there anyway. You can, not always pretty. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg low lunge. Right knee slides behind, right, the left and next to the left ankle. So here we are ready to twist again. My right arm, I rotate, my right arm grabs my left knee. Drop that left hip. So I know when I start this left cheek wants to stay up and I really want you to drop it. So drop. Pull that leg in. Really squaring up through the sit bones. Inhale is your length. Exhale is the twist from the belly away. Most important thing is that scrubbing. Opposite arm can come behind. Long spine. Drop the hips. Drop the sit bone. Stay here a little bit longer. Look over your right shoulder. Good stuff. Leaning forward, place both hands on the floor, tuck both toes under. On an exhale, come to your down dog or start your flow. Nice. From here, excuse me, walk your hands back to your feet, hands back to your feet, and then stay here. Excuse me, in your forward fold, I want you to try to come halfway up. Standing on that left foot, reach the right leg back. And then from here, we're not going to go too far, and also feel free to grab onto a wall if you want to for stability. You're going to take that right hip down and up. So I'm trying to think about my right hip point coming to my left ankle. So down, up, down, up. So it's not a big move, but boy, can I feel this in my left leg. Just really kind of moving that hip. Couple more breaths. Down, up, down, up, release, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Reach the left leg back. Boop. From here, same idea, my left hip's going to come towards that right ankle. So down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep it rolling. Down, up, down, up. Couple more. One more. Nice. Exhale, come back to that forward fold at the back of your mat. Inhale, walk your arms out into a plank or stay in your down dog and then go through flow if you choose to. Nice. Continuing with dynamic hip play. On an inhale, you're going to reach your right leg up. Bend the right knee. And then bring the right knee towards your chest. Come up on your toes and round forward. Okay. And then exhale, release. Reach that leg back. Changing this a little, inhale up on the left toes, bend the right knee, take it towards your tricep. So not really coming all the way into a plank. And reach back. Inhale, knee to the chest. Come forward. Reach back. Inhale, knees towards the tricep. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Back. Forward. Back. Two more in each direction. Plus, this is really nice for your core, let's face it. Last one. Release. Ready? Opposite side. So lift that left knee, come up on the right toes. Left knee's gonna come towards the chest as you round. Shift the weight slightly forward. Straighten the left leg. Come up on the right toes, round the back, left knee towards the tricep. Come back. Inhale towards the center of the chest. Reach back, exhaling. Inhale, tricep, rounding. Exhale. So keep it rolling. Inhale, chest. Exhale, tricep. Exhale. Chest. Tricep. About 3 or 4 more. Two more. Chest. Tricep. Woohoo. Chest. tricep. Foot down, come way up on the toes, bend the knees. Come into a child's pose. Hands can come by your sides. If you don't want to hang out in the child's pose, grab some water. In your child's pose, bring your big toes together, right? Knees apart. Reach your arms out and then find your chest dropping towards the ground. And really just sit back on those heels, pressing the hands into the ground so you can go a little bit deeper into that press. 3 breaths here. So I'm using the hands as I push them forward. I reach my hips back in space. Just get a little more opening. Nice, come all the way back up. Bring the knees together. Reach your arms out, tuck your toes. Down dog. Nice. From here, walk your hands back up. Right, towards the feet. Roll yourself up. Coming a little deeper this time into the seated figure 4. If you have a toy to play with, grab it. You can use anything. Pillows, stacked work really well too. So standing tall, stand on your left foot, right leg lifts, sit back. Okay, so I want you to think hip creases back, not down. All right, when you come down, you're going to round through that upper back or lower back, and that's a lot of compression on the spine. So hip creases back. For ankle on that left thigh. Lengthen. And then find your break. Reach back. So I always pretend that I have my butt and it's pressing into a wall. Lengthen the spine. Breathe. Don't go anywhere. Things are happening. Try taking some really nice deep breaths. Breathing into the belly and even the pelvis if you can. One more breath. Nice. Round your back, place the right foot down. Stand up, shake it. All right, opposite leg. Ready? So, standing the right leg, lift the left, and what are we doing? Hip creases back, right? Not rounding, but back, long spine. Left ankle, right thigh. Foot is flexed, right? Find your brick or whatever you need. Pillows, whatever works. Okay. If you can reach the floor, go for it. When I reach the floor, my back rounds, and I don't want my back to round. So, hip creases back. Weights nice and solid in that right foot. Don't go anywhere. If you can see me, I'm shaking because my ankles aren't very nice. So I just keep trying. Hip creases reach back. Flex that left foot. Like the... Do what you can with what you got. That's the adage for the day. Maybe for the month. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Nice. Round the back, release. Move your toy if you have it. Roll yourself up. Shake. From here, inhale, arms reach up. Oopsies. Exhale, roll down. Walk your hands out into your down dog. Nice. Inhale, shift into plank, go through a flow. Meet in down dog. Come way up on your toes, bend your knees, come to seated. All right, cool, we're doing good on time. All right, from here. Now this isn't exactly the shin square that I've been learning about, but it's a little something we used to play with in a functional movement class of a friend of mine years ago. So, We started leaning back like this. Do you remember that? And we put a leg up here. We're gonna do something slightly different. So my feet are gonna be as wide as my mat. I'm gonna lean back, and I'm gonna take both knees over to my left. When I come over to my left, my arch of the foot is in, the knee is in the arch of the foot. Come back up, and then over to the opposite side. So I'm gonna move my mat so I don't slip on the floor. Sorry about that. I apologize. So here we are, right? There's that knee ankle, or excuse me, knee arch. Okay. So I'm just doing this, and then I'm going to shift myself slightly forward. So I guess this is the shin box, isn't it? Right? So keep it coming. And yes, like Dr. Stevens says, you might scooch your butt a little forward, or was it Tristan? I don't remember which. So here we are. So if you want to make this a little bigger, right? So I kind of lost it. Arch, knee, come up. Arch, knee, come up. No hands. Sit back down. Up, knee, arch, come up, come down. Okay. Ooh, a couple more. Now remember, if this doesn't feel good, what's the other adage? If you don't like it, don't do it. Okay? So, one more up, down, over, up, down. Nice. Take the soles of your feet together. Walk your hips in. Grab the ankles. Find yourself tall, and then come forward. I have an icky knee right now, so I'm going to tuck this underneath to support it. And there we go. Lengthen through the spine. Feel the thighs drop. There. A couple of breaths. We're going to start cooling down a little bit. Nice. So come back. Here's what I want to do. Come to this side and come to standing at the front of your mat. Walk your feet together so we really have juiced up our hips a lot. So what I want to do is kind of pull everything back into its midline. And we can do that. You can use a pillow. I'm going to use my little pad. All right. And we're going to squeeze whatever we've got between our legs, or just imagine squeezing things between our legs. Right? So here we are. Reach the arms up if you want to, or at your chest, crossed. Squeeze the brick or whatever you've got, and then sit back onto the heels like your Utkatasana. Belly button comes in, really squeeze, reach the arms up if you want to. Pause here, and remember, some people's Utkatasana are going to look a heck of a lot better than mine, so do what you can, lifting the chest, squeezing. 2 more breaths. On an exhale, that wasn't really but too bad. Forward fold, squeeze the bricks. Inhale, scoop yourself up. Squeeze. Exhale, fold. Squeeze. Inhale, Utkatasana. Squeeze and sit. How deep can you go? Can you go deeper, deeper, deeper? Squat, 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 squeeze. It's like you're skiing, but you're not. And then forward fold. Keeping this little toy, if you have it with you, or a brick, or a pillow, whatever makes you happy, come onto your back. All right. Grab said brick. Walk your feet in so that your knees and ankles line up. And so this is a back bend that's not so much about popping your chest, but finding stability through the core and in the pelvis. So we've done this before where I tell you to go, ha, and by going, ha, you find this whole girdle wrapping, okay? So I want you to do, ha, press into the heels. Keep the pelvis stable and lift up. Squeeze this, right? Squeeze the thighs together. Lift the pubic bone towards the belly button and press into the heels. So you should feel a lot of activity in that lumbar pelvic hip complex. relax. Or at the very least, feel it in your butt and your glutes, redundant in your belly and your legs, and your back. Exhale, roll down. Take a couple breaths. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to get rid of our, thing. All right, squeeze. Ha! Heels, squeeze. Ha! Heel, squeeze. Lift. Back of the head is gentle against the floor. Just gazing up. Squeezing that sucker. Good golly, Miss Molly. Couple more breaths. Feel that pubic bone lifting so you're elongating that lower back. No pinching. Okay, now to get out of this again, you're going to round the back. And one vertebra at a time, starting up. You're going to go ding, 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 and feel each vertebra drop down. One at a time. Nice. Roll to your side, lift yourself up. Reach your legs out in front of you. Take this right leg of yours and tuck the foot into the thigh without taking the thigh or the heel into the groin. Rotate your belly over this left thigh and walk yourself long. If you are somebody with a little bit more length or flexibility, take this right hand to the outside of the left. And then come forward. Long spine. Almost done, guys. You guys have done a beautiful job of playing today. I cannot thank you enough. It's big fun to have people practice. And it's really neat that at Adventure Rock we can continue to play. It's important. Couple more breaths. One more good long breath. Nice. Round, roll up, switch sides, straighten that left leg straighten your right leg, I apologize. Left foot into the right thigh, rotate the belly, and then come forward. Left hand can come to the outside of the right leg if you choose for it. Nice, long, relaxed. Back of the neck is long, ears are trying to line up with the shoulders. Hip creases, try reaching those hip creases to the back, and then dropping both tailbones. Excuse me, you don't have two tailbones. Dropping both sit bones. Maybe you're an anomaly. Maybe you do. Roll yourself back up. Bending your knees, placing your feet on the floor, roll yourself back onto the ground. Hug your knees into your chest and curl up just a little bit. Releasing the shoulders and the head back down, knees still close to the chest. Arms can be out like T's. Take both knees over to your left. Head's going to look to the right or neutral. Doesn't really matter. If you find this is pinchy and you're with your knees too close to your chest, you can move the legs away from the chest. And by doing so, the twist becomes lower in the spine. Nice, easy breath. Let everything release. Let that back soften. So no effort whatsoever, all ease. We certainly have efforted. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Curl yourself up again. Lie yourself back down. Take the knees over to your right side. Remember, if this is too much in the upper back, lower back, take the knees down a little bit away from the chest to change sensation. Head can turn to the left or the right or center. We're in it for the ease. It's okay to let go of all that effort in the leg. Just soften and relax. On an inhale, come back up. Feel free to tuck in one more time, and then on the exhale, reach the arms overhead, legs over, away from you, and inhale, reach. Exhale, just relax. Inhale, lengthen and reach. And then exhale, come into your Shavasana. Feel free to stay in the Shavasana as long as you would like. Thank you so, so much for joining us today. At 2 o'clock, Jacob is teaching a movement class. Clay and I played with one the other day and had such fun. We wrote down the sequence because we liked it so much. And then tomorrow morning, I'll be here at 7 a.m. for Yin Yoga. I hope you all have just a beautiful Sunday. It's gorgeous outside. Thank you so much for sharing. Namaste.